Hello friends, I'm just about ready to take off for New York City. In fact, by the time you watch this video, I'll already be in the Big Apple. Like while you're watching it right now, I'm already all the way across the country, from Spokane, Washington to New York City. Like magic. This leads to a subject I'd like to cover with you today called the terrifying magic of fouling things up. Oh! I said fouling. I didn't use the other word, honestly. What on earth could I mean? Well, follow me. And meanwhile, intro! There is so much to do when getting ready for one of these trips. So many things to think about. And sometimes last-minute opportunities pop up that you just can't pass by. Case in point, yesterday, my good friend Joel Com stopped by the office. He was in Coeur d'Alene, nearby, speaking at a social media event, and stopped by on his way to the airport. And we decided to record a podcast episode. Now, I hadn't planned for a podcast episode. I had no outline, had no subject in mind, had no topic. Yet, we didn't let that stop us. We just sat down and had a conversation, which I believe is one of the better podcasts I've done in a long time. And that's thanks largely in part to the great contributions to the conversation that Joel made. But had I allowed my paralyzing fear of fouling up stop me from recording because I didn't have a plan, didn't have the perfect studio set up, didn't have a topic in mind, didn't have any of the things I normally would use as my security blankets for creation, and that's what they are, security blankets. They're often impediments to creation. If I hadn't just dived in and done the recording, I wouldn't have that beautiful podcast episode, which, by the way, by the time you're watching this, will have published yesterday. So that's in the future from where I am now, but it's in the past from where you are now when you're watching this video, if you're watching the video on the day it was released. Could that get any more confusing? Great Scott! Great Scott! So, my point is, you can't let the paralyzing fear of fouling things up stop you from making stuff. Because if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a coach, a speaker, an author, a trainer, an artist, a photographer, everything that I just named is art. If you're a doctor, an attorney, a real estate agent, a car salesman, everything I just named is art. And the only way your art is ever going to be appreciated is if you release it, if you create it and release it into the world so others can enjoy it and benefit from it. And the only way you're going to know if it's any good is to make it. And notice I didn't say to see what other people's reaction to it is, because I believe that the creation of art is in and of itself an end. Now, I believe in commerce, in selling one's art and exchanging value for the value you've given, yes. But I also believe the creative act in itself is satisfying and complete. So don't let the paralyzing fear of fouling things up stop you from making your art. This is the weirdest Kleenex box I've ever seen. Looks kind of like a candle. I feel like I'm at a police concert. Sending out an SOS, sending out an SOS. Message in a bottle. So, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, and I haven't frightened you off with my weird antics, then click the subscribe button and ding on the bell icon so you get a notification when I release new videos, somewhat like this one. And I would love to have you comment, ask questions, add your observations, your pontifications. Just be civil. Put all that below this video. And until next time, my prayer for you is that you prosper in every possible way, in health, in wealth, and wisdom. I'll see you in the next video. It's a day old, and it's cold, and had a skin on it.